Hello guys, welcome to Crypto Bros. What can I say? Season 2 is finished. Time to reflect on everything that has been done so far. Let's maybe start from, because I mentioned in a video before that I will talk a little bit about, oh my god, everything is vibrating. You can probably hear that. Okay, fair enough. So last video I said I'm gonna talk about a little bit about the WildForest in general, because my video was mostly about the tactics. This one is gonna be slightly different. I'm gonna just talk a little bit about the main page, where you can find in here. So as you can see, all those kind of things. Then I'm gonna be speaking about how to maximize your profits, and then on the end of the video I'm gonna share some amazing things with you. I have a nice website where you can find future projects, because on the end of the day, WildForest is not the only thing that you're gonna be willing to play to be successful in the crypto gaming community. You will have to reach out eventually to find different projects and start working on something completely different. Okay, to the point. So this is the main page, playwildforest.io. If we go to home, you're gonna have this lovely page. I need to admit, as someone who is a website developer, I can say that this website is kind of cute. It's a one-side website, really. It gives you that very smooth feeling where you go in from the top to the bottom. You can meet the team in here. It's the NDK co-founder. I'm not sure who Francesco is. Definitely, I'm not going to be even looking into that. Francesco is the person that is always talking to us on Lord's Discord. Then you're gonna go to inventory, you're gonna find your units. So in my case, I've played for 2 seasons and a couple of beta seasons, so you will find a lot in here. What I'm most proud of is those 3 and maybe some epics as well. They're not too bad. There's a lot about units that you need to understand. There's this website where you can, even if you go into Discord in WildForest and you type in packs or whatever, you're gonna find loads of information about that. Then we're gonna go into packs. I have one tiny pack. This is all the packs I have opened. So this is where my journey starts. 5 months ago, I opened this first standard pack. All of those packs have been opened in the first sale. Obviously, I didn't manage to get all of them on the mint. I did manage to get few on mint, and then some of them I bought on the market after. So it wasn't as cheap as it was meant to be, but I would say it was still quite successful. Then we're gonna go to skins. Don't get terrified, it's a lot. This is amazing, because this one of those skins, I can't remember, those 4 skins are for season 1 play to airdrop. One of those skins is for 2,000 wins that I managed to do in the first season. I believe this is the tank, this one was. So currently the people are selling this for about $40 to $60, which in my opinion is dog shit. Because 2,000 wins, it was a lot of work. I remember sitting for hours and playing and playing and playing. I remember sitting through the night trying to hit that 2k wins to secure my spot in the top 100 players for season 1. Then you're gonna have your lords, if you did manage to get some. Mine are stacked. Currently it's still 59 days for community round. I will probably make another video. I will just briefly say that if you stacked your lords, then eventually you will get allocation for stacking the lords. Currently there's 1,822 lords stacked, and this is the allocation that is currently for each rank. So in my case, I have 2 lords, so my allocation, it will be around 6 well, $516. I think that's gonna be the right number, on the price of $0.045. So it's gonna be quite a lot of tokens. Obviously, there's still 2 months to go, so people will still stack their lords. If you did stack your lord during the season 2, then you had more points for having the lord than if you didn't stack. Then you have a page of rewards. Obviously, I have nothing in here out of those 4 skins that I received for playing season 1. Then you're gonna have exchange. Exchange is gonna be more about your tokens. So one day when we're gonna get there, you're gonna be able to withdraw your tokens to your wallet and then sell them, trade them, whatever you would like to do with them. And then you have our lovely forge. What you can do, I have currently 31,000 essence. What I would like to say is for season 2, in the first place, we had no option to buy premium battle pass with essence. So I've spent 300 tokens to get the premium battle pass. And then in the middle of the season, or close to the end of the season, I received information and everyone else that it will cost 15,000 essence, which in my case, it would be silly really to spend that one. So I was not really happy that we didn't get the refund for it. Then you're gonna have marketplace. Obviously, everyone knows this place. You can find all sorts of collections in here, not only from WildForest, but also other games built on Ronin blockchain. I never played any other games, but to be honest, I'm kind of thinking about starting to play again some other games as we finished WildForest. Obviously, WildForest is still my favorite one because it just wakes up that little child of 80s in me, where we had Warcraft 3, Starcraft, that kind of games. And I was really waiting for some RTS game that can be played on mobile. Okay, getting back to the main page. Let's go back. Right, so we're here. Then you're gonna have your airdrop. This was the season 1. Now the page looks amazing. I really like. You can look up your achievements. So in season 1, as you can see, battle wins. So you would have some extra points for every single milestone you reach. So as you can see, 2,000 wins, that was 3,000 honor points. So it was really worth it to do it. Well, I say you have a life if you do 2,000 wins. 100% no, you had to spend every single moment of your time to do it. You had for leveling up, for ranking up units. Then you had wallet connected to 100 points for that. We had those. I think this one was missing from season 2, which is, I would say, maybe a good idea, maybe not, because that was good for players that played for a long time. For me, it wasn't that long. At that point, I had 3 months of playing. Obviously, I did 2 seasons before first season, and I had only 1 lord at that point. With the skins, I had plenty of skins, as you can see, so I did manage to secure some points, and we had extra points for units. So as you can see, at that point, that was my units. Even now, I think I have even more than this, because I think I had like 400 units. Obviously, some of them I burned for essence because it was just worth it. Right, and this one was a season, hold on, not that one. That one was season 2. So as you can see, obviously all the points are not finished yet, because today is the 29th. Today the airdrop finished in my local time, 11. But yesterday we had an announcement saying that all the points from the leaderboard will be calculated by the 6th of August. So we're gonna have to wait until then to find out what actually is your rank in the leaderboard. Currently it's 178, but I did look today. I ended up in a position of 300 something. in the leaderboard, so that should give me extra 6,000 points. I should have about 50,000 points or honor points, but we still don't know where that is gonna get me. As you can see, we had again unit level up. We had marathon 27 days. Well, that is kind of weird, 27, because it was 28 days. So that is kind of weird at this point. But anyways, we have battle pass release season, so you had to get to 100 levels. Then you had leagues, so you have to progress to another league, which was quite challenging to, I would say, for if you had common or uncommon units, you would get here. However, if you wanted to get here rare units and even that will be very difficult to do. Okay. Then we had arcade. I have no idea why this is not showing anything at this point, because in arcade I had, I think 13 times I managed to be in top 1000 and once I managed to be in top 100. Then you had those ones, then you had referral program. I did manage to invite 10 people to play with me, so I got 1000 points for that. Then this is the difference between low stacked loads and just holding the loads. For holding the rare load, you will get 500 points, and for stacking that rare load, you will get 2000 points. So that was a massive difference, especially when you had like mystic loads. Look at the difference, 5k and 20k. That is massive. And then again, we had some skins, so sets of skins. Obviously, I didn't spend more money, didn't finish that one. But then you had the old ones, and also we have this one, the skins from the season 1. Signal fire, I didn't actually claim my reward, so I thought I'm just gonna do it here. So you can either get, there's 3 types of golds you can get, 3 types of shards you can get, 3 types of tokens, actually 4 types of tokens. There's 3, in the space of 12 hours, there's 3 rewards of 500, 10 rewards of 100, and etc. Then this is what happened as well. They also give in the tiny packs, and they also give in the basic plus packs. There's only 5 of them in 12 hours, and there's 50 tiny packs. I was not lucky enough to get any of that. I rarely get the tokens, so let's see what I'm gonna get now. And I think that's the smallest amount of gold you can get. Right, I'm not gonna be doing this now. Right, so shall we move back to our lovely game? So another season started. Obviously, we have a new counter of 27 days. We also have new leaderboard. I'm currently ranked 350. We don't know what we're gonna get from the season 2. That's currently my lineup. So, as I said, loads of units. So what I want to show you today is different plays, and maybe a little bit of how we can approach other players. Obviously, probably now you're gonna see me having very easy games, because if I'm gonna end up playing against someone who's got rare units, there's 95% possibility they're just gonna give up as soon as they see those 3. So I'm not saying 100%, but my advice to you, even if you see the legendary units and you don't have anything to fight against, well, I was so wrong. Look at this. Just fight. This is what I'm gonna do. I know I'm gonna lose now 100% because his units are way above my level. But I'm not gonna give up, simply because that's the perfect moment for me to do some missions. So you can see he's got level 29. Look, nearly 1 hit to take my. I mean, if that would be epic, then I could understand. But look, he's got level 30 ninja. So look how my ninja is gonna disappear. Look, and my ninja is gone, just like that. So currently I'm just waiting for him to finish this off, because there's obviously no chance for me to win. His levels are way too high. So I don't know what's gonna happen exactly. Now I will just give up because he's not pushing. Obviously, and now you still get some progress in your missions. So that's the main reason you should not give up. I see a little bit of a problem here, and that might be a problem from the development side, because you have a person who is on 2,600 trophies and you standing against the guy who has 3,300. I think that is too wide away from each other, and I don't think that should be happening. We should be fighting someone who is approximately on, let's say, 2,800, maybe 3,000, but not 3,300. Let's have a look what's gonna happen next. If I'm gonna end up playing again against some other guy with level 30 units, then you're gonna only enjoy while I get my ass beaten again. But hopefully that is not gonna happen. What other things I can tell you about? Most of you might think that just because the airdrop has finished, that is the end. That is the end probably for you to play. That's probably the worst thing you can think of now, because it's not. Imagine that every season we're gonna have more things coming. So the team said that very clearly in the first place. They said, just because our season is finishing, it doesn't mean that we're not gonna have something new coming. Remember, there's lands coming to the game. There will be more things happening, and stay tuned, keep playing, because I guarantee you it's gonna be worth it. You might think, well, season is done, there's no more airdrop for us, but you can still earn tokens from a signal fire from other places. So don't be discouraged by the fact that the season is finished. Will I say invest money? I'll say there's no point at this moment for you to invest anything, because plain and simple, if you play and you get premium battle pass, then you don't have to invest anything. You will just get units, skins, etc. from the premium battle pass. As you can see, this guy was quite good. He played clever. So keep it in mind, as I told you. Don't get discouraged, because you might think, oh well, there's no rewards for me anymore. Look at this, there's battle pass in here, right? Every box like this, it's a unit for you. So I'm not sure what it's gonna be like to get the premium battle pass now. Well, it still appears to be 300 tokens. Well, I say it's fair play, I would say absolutely not. But then look at this, you still get skins. You get so much from this battle pass that it's worth playing. Even if you imagine if you can get a premium battle pass for the essence again, that is going to be 150 tokens in total if you reach level 100. And you might think, yeah, season 2 is finished, airdrop is finished. However, I think that airdrop is not finished, because even if you play the game, look, the first 3 levels, they give you already 20 tokens. We don't know what the price of the token is gonna be, but if you reach level 100, imagine how many tokens you can get. 150 tokens. Imagine playing, just playing and enjoying yourself playing game. Not stressing about the leaderboard, just doing the tasks every day. So imagine if the token reaches, let's say, $1, right? You did manage to play for 28 days, you've been just enjoying yourself playing the game, you earned 150 tokens, and on top of your salary or on top of your pocket money, whatever you do, whatever your age is, you get $150 worth of tokens, if the token is going to reach $1. If it's going to reach $50, then you have $75. That's why it's worth to play. And remember, there's plenty and plenty of things coming to WildForest. I can't say too much because I am bound to confidentiality from Lord's chat, so I'm not able to share more information, but stay tuned and you will see that there's great things coming. Okay, more about tactics now. I told you before that you have to find your own style to play, and many of you probably did. However, your style can be great, your way of playing can be great, and I can tell you, I have a guy who's weaker than me. His units are weaker than mine, but have a look how he's gonna smash me to pieces now, because that's what I'm expecting from him to happen, unless I'm gonna play a really pro game, because you can see he's got a lot of units that can counter my units. So you can see now that he's gonna attack, and I have pretty much nothing to fight him with. Problem is, this guy can burn my units very easily, and this guy, if I don't have anyone to counter him, then he's just gonna walk all over me, and now I am in big trouble. So trying to kill him as quick as I can, but you can see what just happened. Just because he had units of different playstyle, I have no chance of fighting him. I might build another this, even if I went now and build ninja, yeah, level 18 or 19, you would say, yeah, you will kill all the ground units. However, I will be left with level 11 glider, and this level 11 glider can easily take me down. My ninja would be useless against him. So as you can see, there's nothing else left for me to do. I knew from the very beginning that this is not going to end well, so I was not expecting too much, but I will just show you what's going to happen. I'm going to take all his units down, right? Maybe that tower is going to save my ninja this time. Or maybe not, because the tower is already gone. But you can see my ninja is nearly done, and there's, look, only 2 gliders fighting him. There you go. This guy has very good lineup, so you can see he's got glider level 11, then he's got a archer, and then he's got this the flaming cat, which is amazing, because this flaming cat can easily take down. Because if he didn't have this one and he had, let's say, spearman, then I will just get him with all my skeletons. But just because he has him, my skeletons are useless. They will live very short period of time, so they're not going to be able to do much to him. Then he had Zeppelin, and he also had a tank. So he would be going against this, but then his gliders will finish me off anyway. So he had a very good lineup against me. So sometimes you would think, yeah, my units are better than his, but in a real life, units are always only units, so it's not the case of I'm just gonna win because my playstyle is better. Sometimes the lineup matter more than your playstyle and your way of dealing with things. So I'm just gonna try to win those 3 games. As soon as I do that, I'm just gonna show you another page that I said at the beginning I will do. So I want to show you where you can search for the projects. Obviously, they're not going to be only on running blockchain, but we have to expand our minds and look for possibilities to play the games that can become a very successful project. As you can see, this is not going to end well for me, but I am not a guy who's going to give up easily. So what I'm going to do is just to do some missions. Silly me, I didn't even check what kind of missions I have, so I could have done something at least, but problem is I didn't check. So, and I can see this guy has not only the archers, but he's got them with nice perks. So I believe this is just avoiding the shield. Yeah, there you go. So they're not even hitting the shield, they're going straight after health points. And you can see I am done. I'm gonna build one more mine because I'm not sure if I have to build the buildings or not. And now we're just gonna give up. Oh yeah, I need to do the damage. Well, I did a little bit, not too much though. Right, now I'm just gonna have a look what missions I have. So win, that's a nice joke. Win 15 games, summon 10 bombs. I don't see the point of arcade at this point, unless there is some kind of leaderboard that the arcade leaderboard is gone. So I don't see the point of playing arcade, unless you just want to do your missions, then it's fine. But I would say do the normal play, get yourself as high as you can in that leaderboard. because we don't know what we're gonna get for the leaderboard. It might as well be WildForest tokens. We don't know. So I guess soon we will find out what kind of reward this season is gonna give. And if you can get tokens just playing the game, and remember selling the tokens at some point, that might be just easy money for you to make. Actually for me as well. So, and did this guy just copied my lineup? What is going on? He had exactly the same lineup as I do. What is going on here? This is weird as hell. And why is... I think this is bot. This must be bot. There's no way this is a legit player. I can see that. Look, he's moving in such an irrational way. There's just no way that this is the real player. Right. What I have to do... If I'm playing against bot and I'm gonna lose, please don't laugh. Because that is gonna be a disgrace. Me showing you tactics and then losing to a bot. That'll be just the funniest story ever. But I can see he's only producing one type of unit, and I think this is a bot. I think that B must be standing for bot, because there might be not so many active players at this point. So what the hell? Why does he have level 19 skeletons? I only have level 9, so that isn't fair. And actually this bot is playing quite well, so this is gonna be funny as hell if I'm gonna lose to a bot. If I'm gonna try not to, obviously, because you don't want to see that. But I still think, what the hell is going on? Why we need bots? Did we actually lose all the players? What's going on? I am a little confused now. Right. He's got quite high levels, by the way. Level 17 glider. I have only what? Level 8. That is just not right. And now I'm gonna have to fight this tower. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Right, I think once I get this, then I should be safe. However, I'm not guaranteeing anything. Alright, so this is a win. Let's say. If you manage to get a skeleton with perk like mine, well, one of the perks is nice. I'm going to tell you which one. So if you look here, this perk tells me that I can produce this skeleton for one less mana crystal, whatever we call it, right? So it only cost me 2 crystals to produce that skeleton. So imagine how fast I can produce those skeletons against the enemy. So if the lineup is good and the enemy has, I'm not surprised I got the sniper, because that's all you get all the time. Sniper, sniper, sniper. Right, I got 3 more tasks and 1 more game to win. Let me just win 1 more game, and then we're moving forward to talking about what kind of projects you can find, where to look for them. Obviously, you probably have your own ways of looking into the projects. I follow one simple rule. I go into the project, have a look at what it is. I'm checking if it's unique, like WildForest, for example. Finally, I got the guy that I'm fighting against. And he's got quite good lineup as well, but I think his lineup... Okay. Never mind. His lineup was good against me, by the way, but he quickly realized that it's not gonna happen. So, okay, we got 3 games won, and now we can simply take that, and we can talk about projects. So this is the website I am currently using to find projects. So you're gonna be able to find any game. So you can have news, you can have games, you can all tokens, gaming tokens, new tokens. You can press new tokens, and you're gonna find out that there is a new token, token supply, market cap, volume, all the details that I'm not going into. My way of looking for the projects was, this is how I basically found a WildForest. So if we look for the project, obviously you're not gonna go, oh, this project is live. Does it support NFTs? Is it free to play? Is it play to earn? Yes. The main key I always look for is live. If it's live, that means it's been here for a very, very long time. It might not always be the case, but that's my understanding. So what I will be looking for is going to be either in the development or in beta. So sometimes I will just go and I'll look for something that might be interesting. I always look if it's obviously supporting NFTs, blah, blah, blah. But if for example is free to play and it says NFT required, then I might think, do I want to invest in the game if I'm not sure if this is going to be a success or not. Obviously, looking at the first page is not the best idea, but what I'm always doing is I'm going to games and I'm always going to new games. In that way, I'm finding the games that are new. Well, Tribesters are not new, but it's giving you this better way of finding the games. So you're gonna find some newer games than if you just press all games, right? So the way I was looking at it, so you're gonna have, for example, Hamster Combat. This is something I'm playing as well. It's a mobile game. It's like a clicking game. They have the play to airdrop as well. They announced it a while back. This is why this is not opening. Come on, yeah. So this is Hamster Combat. It's free to play. It doesn't support NFTs. However, it does have massive amount of people playing it, and they did mention that it will be supporting the airdrop. So as you can see, this is the roadmap of the project. It's already playing. I wouldn't say join now. I mean, you can join, but I don't know if it's gonna be worth it now. I don't want to discourage or encourage you to do anything, but I would say if I would be joining now, I would say maybe not. It depends also what kind of games you like. I like strategy games. I like shooter games. So this is games I'm gonna be looking out for. This is something I'm gonna be going after. So if I'm gonna see, let's say, Ember Swords, free to play fantasy MMO RPG, I'm gonna go into it. I looked at the project before. I'm gonna just look how it looks like. So obviously looks. I mean, graphic is not too good. So that is the first thing that puts me off, and I will say, not for me. But maybe this is a game for you. Maybe you liked it. Sometimes it's just easier, to play easy games. As you can see, WildForest is here. It has quite high score play to earn. But you can find loads and loads and loads of games in here. And I would say, is that gonna be the only place I'm gonna be looking for new projects? Probably not. My main thing is, let's just give an example. Walking Dead Empires, it's in beta, NFT required. So I'm gonna go to the project. I'm gonna see what kind of stuff they have. I can see they have website, Discord, YouTube. So I'm gonna I'm gonna go to the website. I'm gonna have a look at what it looks like, read a little bit about this. Then we're gonna go and try to find a roadmap. If I can't find the roadmap here, then probably the roadmap might be hidden somewhere in a Discord channel. So I'm gonna go to Discord. I'm gonna join the community, if this is gonna be the case. Of course. Oh, okay, it's not working. Let's have a look once again. So let's try. Maybe this time it's gonna work. Okay, so in this game it doesn't work, but what I am looking at as well is how many members they have in their Discord. So if it's 100 people, obviously nothing is gonna work in there. It's not a successful project. It might end up being successful, but definitely it's not now. Alright, there's some metaverse in here. So there's some kind of best MMORPG in crypto. So it's some kind of shooter or whatever. No idea. It does support everything. Yeah, it has a very high score. So I go to website. Then we're gonna have, they have token already released. The game is on. As you can see, it was successful as hell. And then we're gonna go to Discord and tell me this is gonna work. So you can see they don't have many members really, because they have only 10,500 members. So I would say it's not a lot comparing to WildForest. WildForest has currently about 80, I don't want to lie, but I think it's about 81,000 people that are interested in playing WildForest. So yeah, this is it. I'm gonna put the link of this page in the description of the video. So if you are, as you can see, there's Ragnarok Monster World. If you didn't get involved in this one, I would recommend you do, because it's another game that is built on running blockchain. I'm currently playing it. I can actually show you. Well, not playing it, but I joined the community. I joined the minting. I joined the. I got quite a lot of the. I think they called ragments. So once a week for 13 weeks since they started. The first week was this and this. You need the tickets. Where you can obtain the tickets, you can obtain the tickets in Marketplace. You're just gonna go into view collections. You're gonna find, hold on, too many pages. You're gonna have Ragnarok Monster World, Neon Kids collection, and you're gonna find the tickets here. So if you remember, there's only limited supply of the tickets. It's only, when I started, I believe it was 900,000. Now it's 550,000 left. But you can imagine if one of Chimera costs 20 tickets, imagine how many tickets are burned in each claim. So this claim, we can actually check. People claimed 3,800 chimeras. So that's probably what? A lot. I'm not gonna be doing math, I'm bad. Alright, but you have idea, right? So all those have been claimed already. You can still buy them. You can simply go to collection and find the fragments instead of, and you can buy them. They in a decent prices, I would say. You saw ticket was costing 0.72 RON, and the creamy cost 0.74, so only 0.02 more. So it's quite of similar. So you can still buy them. I think the legendary Chimera is $28, so it's still at a reasonable price. I would say if you didn't join the project, do so. There will be more claims. I think there's another claim happening tomorrow, which is the 30th of July, and I think then we're gonna have another 6 claims, I believe. Tomorrow I think we have some kind of a vampire for claim. There's also free mints if you join some competition from Moku, Discord. There's plenty of stuff they're giving out for completely free. There's Genesis Tamer. I believe this must be something similar to Lord. I was not whitelisted. There's 220 minted, so there's about 97 left. They have also events where they do raffles. There's plenty of things, and then eventually your wallet might be picked. As you can see, they did Genesis Tamer raffle. So there's a lot of things that I believe the game is to be released in August. I don't wanna lie, but the best thing you can do is go to the Discord, just check out the Discord and you will find all the information there. That's all from me today. If you have any questions, advices, because obviously I'm new to this, so that's probably many of you. You know well as hell that I am a lorry driver trying to get inside this crypto gaming and all this stuff. So if you have any advices how to look for successful projects, or what is your tactic of doing it, feel free to drop the message in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because that helps me to promote the channel, to find more viewers, and etc. And if you like the content, obviously just hit that like. Enjoy. See you next time.